flashing like a deer in headlights. Hello, hello. Hi, how are you? Most of the shirts I have are like just black up at this bit and then have designs. And I understand suddenly why all of the vlogging YouTubers are like, all of my shirts have designs up here. It's just so uncomfortable. Consistent. My chair doesn't want to behave. Cause all I want to do is turn back time at least a couple Tuesdays too. Okay, what are we doing today? Oh, I need to press the add button. Gotta get into the habit of doing that because it doesn't actually change anything. I am gonna go and pull the thing. Mystic, hello! I still have emotes on. I don't remember if I took my meds this morning. And I've decided that it's too late now. My game exists. I'm so fucking inconsistent. My hair isn't behaving. What we're doing today? I do know that this should probably be a little down. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's well and nice. Hello, Mystic. How are you? What is up? What am I doing? What's going on? We have this little back thing down here. Toby-chan, thank you for the stretch. Oh, how is everybody today? I unexpectedly started feeling really burned out last night. I was thinking of maybe streaming. And then it was like, I felt so bad and I had to like, hi Creeper. I knew a creeper would come up to me because standing AFK at night it always does, and I was like, we have mob briefing off, right? Yes, good, okay. Because no way I could dodge that. What flag is that in the back? This is the non-binary flag. I'm still low-key tempted to add a channel port redemption where you can switch it out with one of my other flags, but it's just going to be so difficult to change them. You felt the nostalgia? Yeah, gotcha. I saw what you said in positivity. I'm glad that you've been feeling nostalgia and that you have, you know, those good experiences to be nostalgic about. What is this piece of hair doing? Does anybody ever say no to you? Oh, does anybody ever say no to you? Whoa. Get away from my villagers. Right. I should maybe sleep. Oh, the mushrooms. Oh, the mushrooms. Cringe? Are you cringing the flag? Are you cringing the flag or the positive? Oh, I'm cringe. Oh yeah, I'm definitely cringe. Hello, Shadow. What's up? Yes, I am cringe. That is my constant state of being. It's a deliberate choice. Anybody ever say no to you? I have to work with villagers right now. Villagers are the thing I need to do. Actually, I'm okay with it being a zombie. It could be a creeper. A creeper would be worse. I wasn't able to see or use chat for a bit. That's not great. Oh, no, Ekio? Oh, yes. Yeah, there. You know, with no other input, that's, I'm gonna call that one a ban. You were talking to Ekio? Fair. I mean, I am cringe, but it's not a bad thing. Yes, it taunts. What am I doing? Why was that the accent there? I started speaking like that the other day and my friend just stopped me dead and was like, do not be British. And I didn't know how to argue with that. Sometimes I get a little bit, sometimes my accent goes funky, you know? And I was told in no uncertain terms, do not be British. Which, considering that I have never been to England in my life, it shouldn't be that difficult to achieve. What happened? Oh, someone came in, said, what flag is that in the background? And then when I responded, said cringe. And they failed to elaborate on what they meant, so they're gone now. Hello, leopard. Hi, Hayden. You'll be in and out? Okay, have fun. And hello, and I love you too. How's it going? Decent question mark? Do I want it like that? I might want it like that. I was kind of thinking flipping it upside down so the bottom is visible, but I don't know. I just figure the barrel's gonna be better here because of the step up. Not a clue. Okay, so I have to do more leaves on this, which we might do. I have to transfer villagers, which does not sound fun. I might do another building. I'm trying to take it a little bit easy because I got so... it kind of felt like burnout yesterday. I don't know. But I watched videos. I watched comfort videos for like almost 3 hours in gruesome stuff, and then I felt better. Hate being sick. You've been sick for the last 6 days. Oof. That's no fun. I don't like being sick either. Oh. How we doing? Yeah, you're pushing through it. Sometimes you just gotta take care of yourself. Sometimes your body has to be sick so that it can process all of the things that have been going on. Oh, I'm really pleased. I like those. Like, from a distance, this looks good. Yes! There's a lot of spruce in that area, though. Like, spruce. Spruce? Spruce. My choice. It's excluded nature. Think about my voice. I replaced the dirt here with wool. Solution to all your solution to all your problems. What am I doing? Having trouble turning my mouse, apparently. Everyone to heal must suffer some form of pain. Yeah. Hi, folks. I know that you have a sword, and that's very nice. Enjoy your sword. This has been fighting me for days. Okay. I'm loving my hair. My hair is even better now that it's not, like, in the full straightened style that the store did. But, I don't know. Doctor, you said day 3 or 4 was baffled lasted that long. Oh, dang. Dang! Hair was caused by the spooner on your head. Personal headcanon. Checks out, checks out. What am I here for? In all likelihood... Okay, A, scaffolding. I'll grab whatever's left of that. B, in all likelihood, what I need is leaves. Oak leaves. Okay. Only got 60. I'm gonna go boop some more of that tree. I love Studio Ghibli movies so much, and it makes me so sad that most of the songs I cannot listen to on stream because they'd just be so good. They'd be so good to listen to on stream. It's tragic. I need the tool. I need the proper tool for the job. Building vegetation, yes. It is vegetable time. Sometimes my parents ask me what I want for dinner, and my only response is a vegetable. Okay. I need to tame my hair a little bit. Headphone band to keep it in place. Dun, dun. Okay. I'm just making sure that I back off far enough to not break more than I need to. This tree's being weird, guys. It looks pretty good from a distance, but up close, I guess I need to fluff it out a lot more. When you get sick, you get sick. Yeah. Vegetable Tim. Why is Tim made of vegetables? What did Tim do to deserve this existence? Poor Tim. Okay. I had thoughts. Yeah. The tarot card that I am given most often and I relate to the most is the Four of Swords, which is a card that shows up in your readings to indicate that you need a break, you need to take care of yourself, you need to give yourself some rest. And if you don't, the universe will. You will get sick, something will come up that brings you time off. It's that whole thing of like, if you do not schedule time for maintenance, your machine will schedule time for maintenance. And yeah, I guess all this talk of like sickness and stuff is reminding me of that. Like, as much as it sucks, taking time off is really important. I had to do it the other day. I've been pushing myself all week. Like, I haven't been meaning to, it's just that my brain refused to put things down. And it burned me out after really just like a short amount of time. Yeah, I didn't think that that was gonna like being there. Yeah. There. And I want to break that one. No, she's not there. No, she's going to his flight. It's his sex cells and no that. I don't know why my brain says that this song is an asexual song, but my brain does. Leg cramps are one of the worst pains. All leg cramps suck. Sickness is cosmic punishment for not taking a rest. Pretty much, yeah. Your body needs time to rest and repair, and if you don't provide that for it, it will make it happen. Here you out. Dual disc from Yu-Gi-Oh! Not a clue what that is. The deck of many things instead of normal cards. Dual deck, yes. Deck of many things. With my vague understanding of both the way that Yu-Gi-Oh! Works and the way that the deck of many things works, everyone's dead now. Congratulations, you destroyed the universe? I think that seems accurate. From what I'm aware of, that seems like it would be the most likely thing to not bring up those deck of many things into this mortal realm. Yeah. How's it feel to be so loved? How's it feel to be so loved yet so alone? I've been scared of sleeping with the lights off. No, she's not there. No, she's going to his flight. Oh, fuck her. Sex cells, I know that. No, she's not there. I know she's going to his flight. Okay. Every now and then I ask myself what I'm doing, and the answer is pretty much always, I don't know. I just am. Hello, Solar. How about I do? Anyway. Probably a bad idea. Healthy and active while taking breaks when needed. Let's punish them with immense pain and take away their ability to walk for a few months, cause issues for the rest of their life. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't take care of myself and got burned out for 8 months. It, like, needless to say, it sucked. And right now I can't tell if it's writer's block or that I just can't pick up the writing. Like, maybe if I start writing, it'll be fine. but I haven't touched writing in a while. Just haven't. Brave to be free. So, Spooter on head. Yep, hey, no, Sensei, don't fall over. Do you guys know all of the plushies that I keep next to my desk at any given time? We have Spooder on head now, thank you. Thank you for put warm on head. You remembered you have strawberry milk? Yeah, okay, so I woke up. Check my Discord. First thing I see is a message from my lactose intolerant moderator saying I have strawberry milk and I've drunk, like, you know, half of the almost 2-liter thing already. I think my first words this morning were, Shadow, no. Shadow, is the strawberry milk really a good idea? I don't think it is. I don't think it's a good idea. The smile on her countenance as she sits on me. There's no man in this wide world as happy as me. This is one of the songs that I am learning to play on ukulele, but I don't have my ukulele at this house, so I cannot show you even if I was confident in. Thank you for the hydrate and the bus trick and stretch with self-care packing. Oh! I thought it was on the other side of my head. Shadow's a masochist from Milk and Chess. Yeah. Come back here, Spooter. Come back here. Ah. Only Tira. Thank you for the I like this. Funnily enough, you hate milk unless it's strawberry milk. It's the only kind you will drink. You need it to taste just more artificial than it already does. Do you have more spooters so you can put them on top of the spooter on head? No, and you also can't redeem more than one at once. Though before I put that limitation in, they did. And so Worm redeemed spooter on head, so I put Worm, the spooter on my head, and Shadow redeemed spooter on head. So I also managed to put the Enderman on my head. The Enderman doesn't really stay put. Do you guys want a tour of the desk plushies? Because I can give you a tour of the plushies next to me. Here's out to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry all out of one glass. I like listening to music. Excuse me, I deleted the block here. Come on. It really gets confused halfway through that block, huh? Okay, well, there we go. All out of one glass, let us drink and be merry, all brief to refrain. For we may or might never only to again. Yes. Full body shift, remembering that you drink spiders. Yes! Soft drink with ice cream in it. It's really good. We went on an excursion in my primary school where they taught us about the water cycle and aquifers. They taught us about how there is, you know, little aquifers of water underground that are, you know, and they were teaching us how, like, you don't want those to get polluted and stuff and how they work. And to describe how it worked, we did a thing where we made spiders, the drink. Some people call them, like, floats, I think. I don't know. And yeah, so we made those, and then we got to drink them, and it was like the best excursion ever until we got set loose in an art gallery in high school. So, why is soda and ice cream called a spider? Australia. I don't know. I think other people call them floats or something, but they're always called spiders. Australia is the best answer I can give you. Yeah, ice cream mixed with soda drinks. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. The hoops are heavy and the knots are tied by a monster and his oblivious wife. Well, I hope this doesn't seem too impolite, but Ted Bundy was just never that fucking bright. He was just sort of charismatic and white, alright? And he was so fucking sure he had the right. But he's ugly and I'm glad he's dead. Right. Sounds like a stomachache. It's good! The ice cream adds nucleation sites so that the fizz fizzes up, and they interact with each other in a very interesting way chemically. And it is tasty! Y'all are just being haters. The reason it's called that is because of a company called Mr. Whippy. Yes, ice cream truck brand. I didn't know that they were cold spiders because of Mr. Whippy. It's an ice cream float. No. That doesn't sound pleasant. Like, I recognize that it is very descriptive, but I gotta say that's not where my mind goes when you say float in that context. A lot of true crime. The ice cream floats on top. I mean, yeah, technically. The direction doesn't fizz up. In what direction does it fizz then? Well, I don't have a clear cup. So you got your soda, and you add the ice cream, and it fizzes, but it doesn't over fizz. Like, it just takes some of the liquid. Benby, thank you for the raid! I'm gonna pause my game. Hi, hello, welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? Also, hi, hello. Welcome, everybody. Flammables, I love that. Hydro flammables. I think my flammables are mostly hidden, but even if things are set on fire, I am a fire safety and a fire performer, so I could probably deal with that when it happens. Thank you for the raid. How's your stream? Thank you for trusting me with your community. Hi, my name is Shayla Laura. I am a non-binary neurodivergent Minecraft streamer. Occasionally I do other things, but only when my chat makes me. How are you doing? Page Squeaks, you can't stay long, you gotta eat, go take care of yourself. You're flammable, Spinel, hide yourself, apparently. The arsonists are here. Hello, welcome. Eggland, Soup, Bleeding Bone Marrow, Gay Hood, and Siren Nix, thank you for the follows. I love all of those names, those are all so good. Welcome to my fairy village. I'm in the process of building yet another custom tree right now. We have an in-progress little suburbs area. I love this little house. Oh, we got some other things going on. What else do we have? We've got the library here, which I'm, also in the process of making. It's not quite good yet, but I think the staircase is pretty cool. I usually build quite small. Stream was super fun. He was undercover on Bimby's account as they're out of town. Ah, I see. Zahara, I was meaning to ask, you've been like recovering from top surgery, right? How's that going? Moss roof. Yes, I love the moss roof so much. Someone in chat recommended the moss roof and it made me so happy. Moss roof. How did you get so cool? Well, I have some very cool parents who encouraged me to pursue my passions and also taught me how to be a pretty decent person, I think. I kind of took it from there, but, my parents built a foundation for me, and that was quite helpful. I'd like to give my parents at least some of the credit for me being so cool, but they would say that I did it myself, which I think just proves how cool they are. And also Minecraft. Lots and lots of Minecraft, and being raised mostly outside of society. I grew up in a medieval reenactment group at a primary school with under 100 people. I didn't meet teenagers for a very long time. Recovery's been going good. Still a little weak on the arms, but you're getting there. Heck yeah, it's good to hear. Okay. Other things in this world. This is the tailor's house. We got little bit of like hanging of hides and that fabric and some wheat growing forth of things, and I just love the interior. I know I ran in here earlier and didn't really show it off, but like I'm still so proud of this interior. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things in this area. The hospital, I've got to grab some of these villagers and take them to the library and stuff. Recently, I've been working on kind of making a vineyard. Oh wait, I want to show you this specifically. Look at this. I have the armor statue starter pack, and I put mushrooms in the side of a tree. I put mushrooms in the side of a tree. They're so cute. I can't. Where's Einstein? Einstein's still in here. Is Einstein still stuck downstairs? Yeah, Einstein is downstairs now and refuses to refresh his trace. We fight once again, sir. You underestimate me. But I underestimate you, sir. You know. Shelf mushrooms! Shelf mushrooms! They're so good, you just got Minecraft Bedrock, heck yeah! Now way too many things in option paralysis, yeah, I feel that. Also finally put a roof on this thing, which is gonna be like a little cafe. I'm just not entirely sure where to put a door in this. I don't know how to get inside, but that's fine. Einstein is not an Einstein. We love Einstein. I do not love Einstein. Einstein and Titania are my worst enemies in this town. I was like, I'm not gonna name a villager Titania in a world where everything is literally built around a fairy hill. And then a librarian tried me. So, they've been named Titania now? Titania was almost more difficult than Einstein. Why are you jumping? What do you want? So I think if I put a magma block underneath the lectern, they won't think they can get out anymore. So I'm genuinely gonna try that. I'm gonna need to make one. Okay, heading to the butcher's. Science disbeliever. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. I need magma. There are so many things I'm working on in this world because I have ADHD and I cannot. I still mind it. I made it so that I can press a button and get in and out the other night. And as soon as I'm streaming, I just forgot that that was an option and mined it. Whoops! Gonna have to ingrain that habit. Love it when people give villagers personalities. They have personalities. Einstein and Titania keep fighting me. This is war. They've tried me enough times that Bugs Bunny style, you know this means war. I should probably maybe put a torch under here. In my head now, I think I've gone insane. Hopefully this means that Titania's not gonna try and get out now, huh? That seems promising. Oh. Titania, I'm so proud of you. Nope, never mind. Just to spite me? Is that why? Just purely to spite me? I have things for you. Anyway. If this is warrior on the side of Einstein, I'm aware, Spinel. It's okay. I knew that you weren't on my side. I'm not surprised. Oh, goodbye, Gotcha. I hope you feel better soon. Get lots of rest. You're on the other side of quantum physicists. I think this is looking a little better now that I've fluffed it up a little bit. In that past life we lived in 18. I might have to fluff it up more, but yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. I'm gonna need to add some apples to this one. I think a little more leafage around here too. I am kind of tempted to just build a bunch of trees. Like, I know I need to do a custom tree stream. Because I've got a bunch of trees up here to build. A bunch of trees in the nether to build. So, there's that. Gotta pop off. Goodbye. Take care of yourself. And thank you for the raid. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I took my ADHD meds this morning. I genuinely do not remember. I kind of think I didn't. But we're here now. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what we're doing. Part of my brain is like, it's biome time. And a large part of my brain is like, hey, last night when you tried to pick up the biomes, you got worse? You were like, I might be having a panic attack right now. I'm gonna go mindlessly place some blocks. And then you didn't. Then you just felt guilty as well. So maybe actually that's not the productive thing to do. But also, biomes. Like, you gotta consider the biomes. So, there's that. And I need to do texture packy things, but that's not important. The texture packy things are not important. I seem to try and ask for help. I could decorate these more. This needs something above it, but I don't know what yet. It was a contest. Play Minecraft every day and you've never done a build as big as Good Times with Scar's starter house. Look, we all know that Scar doesn't know the meaning of starter. Like, you can't argue with that. Cruel King, thank you for redeeming. Ooh, woo. 1 second, please. Everybody stand back. Ooh, woo. How are you today? So I want a getaway carriage and a bag of doubloons. Ooh, woo. Sometimes you just gotta grab a sword for the ooh, woo. Right. So how do you play Minecraft? It's like a sword made of bone, kinda. They glow in the dark. Grabs your own spear. I don't really have anything to fight a spear, do I? How did I get here? I need to know. Low-key, my first thought of what I would do against a spear is just grab the chain. Offhand device. It's gonna be fun. Caught threatening chat in 4K? You mean you've never caught me threatening chat before? Where have you been? Where am I putting my sword? Go back here for now. I don't... Oh, you can see that. Cool. Sweet. Right. You got back with from a vacation without Wi-Fi. Should be getting your essay done. Go do your essay, Cruel King. Queen of Crime was a contest. Spent many hours in hardcore, but dies 100 times in the first hour from Crop 9. In his defense, in hardcore, none of his server members were trying to kill him. And his server mates in Hermitcraft were trying to kill him. And also in his defense, he only died 11 times, not 100 plus. Anyway. Shield is better than spear. Sword is better than sword. Sword is better than shield. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how the math works. What am I doing? Shield plus spear versus sword and sword. I mean, I'm happy for a dual case. I'm happy to go Florentine. Fever up and away we go. Yeah, if you're new here, hi, I'm a sword fighter. In the come on. I recently recorded a week in the life of vlog, which has turned into a lot more content than I thought it would be, for the sake of a sub reward. And in that, why is it still dripping honey? I don't understand this hive. Yeah, in the course of that, I did actually get some of my sword fighting on camera. It was at the point that everybody was tired and things weren't going particularly well. But I did get some sword fighting on camera, so that's kind of cool. I didn't get the actually good shot on camera. The camera person wasn't recording, and I actually got a really, really good moment. But that's fine. That's fine. One day I want to record more sword stuff. Dual wielding only works when it's used to switch up your stance when fighting. I don't agree with that. Dual wielding works. Dual ended Bohemian Spear. Okay. Bad take, Claire. Yeah. I mean, it's a decent take, it's just not one that I particularly agree with. Dual wielding only works when you know how to do it. So my partner sent me a TikTok where someone was like, look, making custom mushrooms is easy. You just plant an acacia tree, replace all of the wood with mushroom stem and all of the top with mushroom blocks. And like, I genuinely think that that would work. Like, I think that this is the secret to actually making mushrooms. And I kind of really want to do that now. Probably not here, probably in the nether somewhere. Which means that I'm not ready for it. Also, this needs an entrance, right? Probably here. Unless we agree that the entrance is on the porch. But it feels like this is just like a little patio, and then the entrance is like over here. I don't know. I don't know how that's doing. Just replace acacia tree with mushroom. It looks decent! Genius, yeah. Getting a 25 streak kill with swords and shields in a medieval setting. Wait, I have to do math. It's like a chessboard, isn't it? We have 8 aside. Okay, so 16 total to 14. I can take on about 7 opponents at once if they don't really know what they're doing. I did also take out an entire army group. They thought that since they had military training, they could defeat me. I quickly showed them that that was a cute concept. They didn't come back. I might just leave that context there, but I feel like I should specify in a game. A real life game, sure, but in a game. Yeah. 25 kill streak thing is a Call of Duty joke. I know, but I wanted to count to see if I'd ever gotten one. Just because of the amount of swords we have. I'd only be able to get one in Warlords. And it would require a decent opponent. Also, I don't know if I've ever... Oh, no, I have one around in Warlords. Anyway, that's not something that you guys can follow along with, so I don't need to do it. Shay will win in a zombie apocalypse. I will try, but also I do bite people as a form of affection, and I do let my friends bite me as a form of affection. So if we didn't know that the zombie apocalypse was coming... that really startled me, actually, because we were talking about zombies, and then one just walked in off screen. If one of my friends turned out to be infected in the early days when we didn't know what was happening, it might be too late. But as soon as I knew what was happening, it's chill, and I would be fine. and we have a plan, including what happens if the people relevant to the plan aren't together at the time. The hardest bit about our plan is recognizing that we can't save all of the helpless people. So yeah. I want to do cool stuff, but I'm like having to take care of myself and just be casual. And like, yeah, I should go breed axolotls. But I don't want to. I'm just gonna go release some axolotls. You could take on one-on-one, but 2 or more and you're gonna need help. I can 3v1. Occasionally I can 5v1. Most of the time I can only really 2v1. Like, 2v1 is a lot easier than 5v1, unsurprisingly. Okay. Let's release all of these. Hey, Solar! We've got Sol. We don't have Luna yet, but we have Sol. Da-da-da. Gregeg. Be free, Gregeg. Oh, baby! Hey, baby! Hey, Gregeg. Hello! Oh, I forgot that they're all gonna be babies! What's this one? This is Whomple. Farewell, Whomple. Branch! Our beloved. The recent child of our D&D group. Be free, Branch. We love you. There we go. Release Little Soul. And... Adam, be free. Haha. I don't have an addiction to axolotls. You have an addiction to axolotls. I only just started breeding them. Most of these were caught wildly in 1.17. And I had a problem when 1.18 came because it's harder to get axolotls now. You remember Whomple and Gregeg? Good. Sticks and rocks and mud. I don't care about the government. And I really need a home. I don't know how I feel about my singing right now. Anyway. The zombie apocalypse would last like 3 days max if no one gets infected because of the heat from the sun will speed up the decay of corpses. About 2-day lifespan for each zombie. Yeah. Pretty much. Especially in, like, dry places. But also, we can't rely on people not to be stupid, so we'll see. Media arts, you finished watching of Mice and Men and you almost cried. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oops. But yes, I've heard it's good. New homebrew content has made a race you might like to see. Ooh. I'm interested. Make a biting joke or restrain yourself. Appreciated. Can I text your mom asking if you wanted to draw faces on ping pong balls? Did you say yes? Very important question. Did you, in fact, want to draw faces on ping pong balls? Punch my walls, stay out at night, wanna do karate. Don't message me, cause I won't reply, I wanna make you cry. What am I doing? Voice will be bugs, right? It really is just a bunch of dark oak, huh? Like, we need... No, there needs to be... I know that there needs to be barrels in the thing I'm about to build. I just don't remember how I was planning to put those in. I guess I didn't really have a plan. Think it's cool to hate your parents. We're gonna do this. Okay, I need to... The thing I'm gonna try building is a silo over here. You did say yes. Okay, good, good. Your rule for zombie apocalypse is shoot anyone who gets too close. Unless you like that person. Fair. You know, I was raised with the rule of if you meet another group of survivors, you yell out, like, what do you use to roll initiative? Because if they respond with the correct answer of a d20, then you know that they're also D&D people and who probably have their own plan. Like, it really was just had the rule of, in an apocalyptic scenario, don't trust normies, only trust D&D folk. Ingrained into me real early on, huh? 14, and I think last year I'm gonna be me, just turned 14. Yeah, anyway. Sometimes I'm like, I probably should talk about apocalypses. What if it, like, scares people off? What if it scares people off? But then it's like, actually, no, this is kind of just my brand. It's an underwater humanoid race with a Fey attribute that had sunlight sensitivity. Ah, yes, right, that whole. Superior dark vision is a species associated with dragons. I'm gonna take a guess as to what it is. Humanoid race, Fey attribute, sunlight sensitivity, associated with dragons. My brain's just showing me an actual picture of a real-life sea dragon. And I don't think that's the answer you're looking for. Like, for some reason, I feel like that may be a little bit off the mark. Just a touch. I'm a big one, I'm very scary. Feywild Dragonborn. Wild. I'm not the biggest fan of Dragonborns. I don't know how much of that is that I'm a Pathfinder player and they just literally do not exist in that system, or how much of it is because I really struggle with the fact that they don't have humanoid mouths but supposedly speak common, because I know that that has been a problem. I can't watch movies where animals speak a human language unless it's like a character is specifically using magic to be able to comprehend them. I can't do it, and my family thinks it's very funny. I cannot watch it. Ha! They look like axolotls. Physically cannot comprehend what that would look like. Has there been a movie that made you cry? There have been so many movies that made me cry. I am a crier. I almost cried at Ariete the other day, but, like, the reason I didn't is because I've seen it several times and knew what was coming. To learn the datelines and maybe use sextant. So everything in this area is dark oak and oak. And I kind of feel like I should be using spruce here because it's gonna be a silo. But we're gonna use oak for a little bit. You're forgetting that I've got to go to work and eat my food. Feed those kids. Imagine in the images of Homebrew Dragon. Image in the images. Okay. Cool. So give the world. Why? I am hurting my own brain with this. You in and let you drain. You'll never get rid of me. Like a fucking disease, you make a home in your gut. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna roll with this. Live love again. Was it pain or was it sickness? Were you proud? Were you bad? Okay, let's see. I just need to know if this looks semi-decent. I feel like it's not going to. Another room. Side. I kind of want to use walls. If I just move it over one, then I'll be able to use a circle. We're gonna do that. See, I've been putting this off for so long because I do not know what I'm doing. I don't have a plan. Sunrise and let you infest my brain. Oh yeah, I don't think I took my meds today. That's probably not ideal. I'm like a disease. That is the middle, that is the thing, that is where I want to put the thing. Anything to make you feel less now. Okay. Cool. Traxolotl. Okay. Hi, guys. My brain is telling me that I am not existing enough. Wild. How are people doing? Are there any projects that you guys are working on that you feel like you've taken on a lot more than you could chew, but you don't want to give up on? Feel free to not answer if that's, like, too painful of a question. But I'm curious, considering that I currently feel like I might be approaching burnout for some things. Which sucks, by the way. Also, separate question. For those of you who have been here a while, are there particular moments, like memorable moments from stuff that I've done? Iconic quotes, moments that you don't, like moments that you really liked, stuff like that. Doing some market research. This looks like Baba Yaga's hut. Toxicologist gets added. The level arts don't so. Maybe I should do a modded world just to, like, take a break. But also, you know, I'm gonna end up biting off more than I can chew there, too. So the idea of making avatars for everyone in your system seems overwhelming. Yeah, that does sound like a lot. You think it's going okay so far. That's really good to hear. I'm glad it's going okay so far. I hope it continues going okay. It does sound really overwhelming. I have so many OCs that I don't know what to do with, you know? I might just leave this here for a bit. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. I have no idea what this is. I'm just gonna leave it for a little bit. Because sometimes when I'm like, I don't like this build, I just have to leave it for a bit, and then my brain will either figure out a solution or tell me how to tear it down. If I try and push away at it while it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing, it ain't gonna work. The avatars, I believe 3D models for VR chat. Want to do more D&D, but you're in a group you're not sure you want to stick around with. Quiz one. You might not have had my meds today, might be a good one. What? As to quotes one. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I had my meds today. What do I want to do? My brain's telling me I want to do something, but it's not telling me what I want to do. It is reminding me of that time where I just impulsively took on a Guardian Temple. But it's not like I really have a Guardian Temple to impulsively take on. Am I going to do a raid? That's a bad idea. Maybe if you tried. Maybe with vitamins. Not like that. I'm not like that. Come on, brain. You can exist. Look at my antique store, guys. I'm really happy with this. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah. I can put map with scribble on it here, which is one of the things I wanted to do. Oh, come on, brain. 54 minutes. That pretty much tells me I didn't do the thing with the stuff and the other things, and I could put a mini mushroom on top of the other mushroom. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I have never been so excited in my life. That's not true. I was definitely more excited when there were caves. I have so many mushrooms. I'm gonna go on a mushroom spree. Working on clips. Might work on Rictus Neve and Luna next. I can't get an image in my head. So it's cuter than I thought it would be. I had a second where I'm like, I don't like it. And it's like, wait. It is acceptable. Moving on. 8 minutes. I am calm. I am cool and collected. I was gonna say, it seems like it would be hard to design like a stationary form for Riftus, but you know, that's mostly because I don't have much of a concept of Riftus. So that seems like an interesting avatar to design from what I understand about Riftus's presentation, which to be fair is not much. You stupid bedtime is getting in the way of your happiness. Goodbye, Spinel. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. They're so stupid. They're pointy. Thoughts on a moth humanoid in chat? Unclear what you mean. Like, humanoid who was also part moth? Seems cool. Context is D&D, does not change my thoughts. Brain can't apply that context. I don't know. I'm going to the nether. Why am I going to the nether? Bad idea? Ooh, mushroom. No. I just said mushroom and picked up a thing that was definitively not a mushroom. Alright, cool. Riftus looks a bit like Clips, but as an Enderman tiefling. Amazing. Okay. Got it. That is definitely more realistic than the image I had in my mind, which was mostly a shadowy glitch. So cool. I appreciate you giving me a little bit of a pointer as to what to envision. Guys, I am going to the nether and my stress levels are rising, but I'm still walking in this direction. And I think it's because my brain was starting to space out, so part of my brain was like, you know what gives us the chemical that means that we don't lose track of everything? Why is it always raining when I come to the nether? Like, in the nether. It's raining in here all the time. Stress gives us that. And also just the sheer joy of seeing this forest. There's so much stone in the background. How have I never noticed and been bothered by that before? There's so much stone. There shouldn't be stone. I have been working on this area a little more. I think it's starting to look good. I've just been, like, you know, filling in the riverbed a little bit. I need to adjust this hand, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it then. I need to paint this, but, like, I haven't really collected the blocks to do that. So there's just an infinite amount of things to do in the nether. This is a project that I took on, and am perhaps regretting a tad. But also I think it's really cool. I just don't know where the next step is, because I'm stretching myself a little thin. So that's a thing. Riftus did look like a glitch at first, but they became more comfy as a non-binary gender hoarder. I see. so I'm a little behind on that. Cool. This side is looking really good. This is still a little further out than it should be, but like this mountain is finally coming together pretty well. This mountain was the best, but this one is slowly becoming better, I think, which is amazing because like, see, like that side, okay, over here, there's not anything there, but this bit, like I really like that, maybe even better than this, because this is like, this bit up here is too squared. So I'm still kind of figuring out how to make these mountains the best that they can be. Don't worry, we don't have mob roofing as an option. Go away. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna hit. But yeah, my brain has been telling me recently that this biome is requiring too much math. And I'm struggling with how little this next biome over here is, how little it's been put together. The chessboard kind of helps. This is starting to look cool. I'll spit them. I'm hanging out with the foxes and the hounds, and I'll break back out. Right, yeah, so that's looking pretty cool. And then I'm gonna have to work more on this. But I need the landscape before I can really add other things in, and my brain just doesn't want to do that right now. So I am a little all over the place today. And my brain is kind of like, I wasn't sure about the modded. I wasn't sure about that. You guys were like, you should do some modded, and I was like, but I already have so many projects I'm working on, and I feel like I would be overwhelmed. But like, I kind of think I do want to do that. As long as I don't get too attached to anything, because it could be a vacation. The problem is, it would need to stay as a vacation away from the work and the projects that I've taken on instead of becoming new work and new projects. But like, I don't want to stop playing Minecraft, and I don't want to stop streaming. I just have so many things in this world that I'm working on, and I don't want to do any of them just yet. So I think I'm getting a little burned out, which is unfortunate. Okay, yeah. I was hoping that it wasn't the Nether and this world and stuff. That it was just stuff I did yesterday, but I'm feeling that constriction tightness again. So, okay, we've identified that. I was gonna lower the modded to 25. That's what I was gonna do earlier. Sub goal, I was gonna lower this to 25, because the one before it was 25, and we didn't really hit that, and we've gone below 20, so it feels reasonable to think. But yeah, if I were to do a modded world, I am interested in whether people would be more interested in me doing something nostalgic, like mods that were popular in 2014, 2016, things that I feel like I kind of grew up on, or whether more modern mods would be more interesting to people. So that's a thing. Let me find a text emoji to help you out. I have no idea what you mean by that, but okay. What am I doing? I'm trying to think of like what to do that's not taking on a bunch. Minecraft is what I do to escape from my stress. What do I do when perhaps the stress is stemming from Minecraft? Give heart. There, thank you. I appreciate that. Nope, mine. Does anyone else really, really struggle with self-care? Like, I feel like I've never been good at it. Please, please be here for me too. I don't want to struggle with this. I don't want to have to take care of myself. What we were talking about, like Four of Swords earlier, talking about when your body gives you signals and eventually just like makes you sick, makes it something you cannot ignore. So that you have to listen, you have to take care of yourself. And yeah, there have been a number of times where I've struggled with that. Like, I don't want to be burned out, but I also recognize that, oh no, that's too much. Okay, I also recognize that, like, I have a couple of things in the future planned that I'm also stressed about. Like, there is a new SMP that I might be joining on the horizon, and the Dawn SMP has plans to come back. I have no idea how I'm going to deal with that. And I just want to mess around and have fun, you know? Like, ADHD brain says just be impulsive and have fun, and autism brain says I need plans, I need schedule, I need to know what I'm doing. Like, bruh. I can't work under these conditions. What am I supposed to do? But yeah, there are two wolves in my brain, and they're fighting right now. You've always struggled with self-care. Yeah. I have this thing where, like, I'm always so tense. And get off my flower beds. Flower beds? Garden. Yeah, I'm always, like, so tense. My muscles are so tense. And people are like, how are you so tense? But I just am. I don't really know how to relax my muscles. It takes a lot of effort. Oi. Fuck her off. Yeah. She seems to be dealing with a lot today. Yeah, maybe. I was really stressed last night, so now I'm stressed about taking care of myself so that I'm not as stressed as I was last night. And I'm trying to keep talking because I don't want to just be silent and I don't want to stop streaming. But, you know, my brain isn't really giving me positive thoughts, necessarily. Like, what I've got is, well, this. So I'm just playing around with the ideas. I'm not struggling a lot, but I am struggling more than I would like to be, which is weird because, like, yesterday morning I felt amazing, and then yesterday at like 5 p.m. it just ticked over, and I was like, oh, actually I need to go lie down. That's weird. I should probably do like an actual tarot reading for myself after this stream and see if that can help me figure out what I'm stressed about, if anything. Yeah. I have no idea how much self-care you struggle with. I just, even when I'm like not working, even when I'm trying to take time away from work, I end up thinking about work. You know, like I go on a walk out in the wild and it's great, it's lovely. But I do end up thinking like, what can I do? How do I design a thing? I was having a conversation with people the other day and I just couldn't sit still, so I started designing emotes and possible merch ideas and stuff like that. It's like, I wasn't supposed to be working, and I started doing work things. And then I felt amazing after having done them. I was like, oh, finally. I finally did the thing. But, you know, I struggle to take time off of work because everything is work. Like last night, I really, really struggled to figure out what I could do that wasn't going to be sitting still because my brain absolutely refused to do that and wasn't going to be work. And I ended up drawing a thing from an AU of a fandom that I had been ideating about for a while. I did some character designs. So it was still like character designs and stuff, but it wasn't something that directly related to something I was working on and sharing or anything. So yeah, I think this is probably a common struggle for people with ADHD. The I want to do everything, and so everything becomes work and everything becomes a project. Burnout can really suck, and I don't want to be dealing with burnout. I would like to deal with that before it becomes burnout, unless it's already burnout, in which case, how do I get rid of it the easiest? So I'm stressed about the possibility of what I'm dealing with being burnout, but I'm not sure if it is, which is interesting. And like, I'm definitely overthinking things, right? So TLDR, please don't worry about me. I'm just rambling and stuff, but like, maybe the way I'm thinking about this helps someone else figure out how they're feeling. I don't know. Astera, hi. Hello, Asterace. How are you? I am apparently a little stressed and maybe a little burned out, and not really entirely sure what to do because I want to play Minecraft and I want to stream and I want to work on stuff, but I'm too stressed to work on any of my projects. So I'm exploring concepts related to stress and burnout and such, but I'm doing kind of okay. Hey, thank you for shouting out the playlist, Leopard. Kichi was dealing with an overwhelming sense of extra memories, having weird memories from outside the body. Oh, interesting. Okay. I hope that they're doing better now. ADHD feels like being caught between several levels of simulation. Yeah. If you worry about burnout, it might only get more overwhelming. Ironically, that's what I'm worried about. Like, I feel like it is. I feel like it's just gonna get more overwhelming if I worry about it. But what am I gonna do about that? Like, how do I... What? How do I deal with burnout if worrying about burnout is making things worse? The best answer might be to just walk away, but I don't know how to do that, you know? What is that song? This is the 8-bit sea shanty Moby Duck by the Longest Johns. Try to find the one that says line, it's just a game, you can't find it. That one is Blitz by Technoblade, the Foster remix. Monotone, it's just a game, yeah. That is Blitz. I can like scroll through the playlist and figure out what song it is. It shouldn't take that long. 1 second. It's number 32 on the playlist. Meta levels of warrior confusing, yeah. And like, I want to work on things. And there are so many things. I was telling my friend about all of the things that I wanted to work on earlier in the week, and they were like, Shay, chill. That's maybe too much. You should chill. I was like, yeah, I know that if I keep going at this pace, I'm going to burn myself out. My brain won't let me slow down. And here we are, not even a few days later, where I'm like, maybe I'm burned out. Which I think is a little funny, because it's like, yeah, my best friend told me this was a thing. I worked for 11 straight hours on Monday. Not because anyone was measuring how much I was working or I needed to or anything. Just because my brain refused to put the work down. But, you know, I'm enjoying editing. I'm actually having a really good time with editing right now, and I am looking forward to the video that I've been working on the blog. I don't really have anything for the Minecraft stuff yet. But the other thing I've been working on, yeah, I'm feeling really good about that. So, you know, levels of stuff. I didn't really realize how bad things were until I started talking about it here, and I'm like, if that's where my brain is at, then I should listen to it. And I'm not going to stop streaming just yet, but we are going to keep in mind that I may be a little bit fragile right now, and that's okay. To rewrite the stones. Okay. So I watched a Studio Ghibli movie with my partner yesterday morning. I've been talking about this everywhere. I really enjoyed it. I watched my favorite movie, and I had such a good time with that. It was really good to share that, and they really enjoyed it, which is good. And as we were watching it, I was like, you can see how this movie has defined my life and my identity, can't you? You can tell how important this is to me. They're like, yeah, there's this thing, and there's this thing, and there's this thing, and all of them are just like you put onto a screen. It's like, yeah. There's a few particular issues that are dealt with in that movie where we're both like, ooh, right in the personal issues. Cool boy, hello, how are you? If you want to avoid burnout, plan all of the stuff at least 2 weeks apart. If you forget simple things, put a reminder and I need advice. Experiencing it right now. I'm sorry that you're experiencing burnout. That's good advice. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna work for me because I tend to have a pretty straight, like, I have a routine. I've got, I tend to stream on about the same days. I rotate between houses. I see people on about the same days. So things are very predictable. So I don't know if you mean like only do one thing every 2 weeks, which I cannot do, absolutely. I've never walked in this direction, I think, so apparently this is just the way we're going now. I mean, I have, but not for a very long time. Or if you mean like don't have anything sneak up on you, but yeah. That Blitz song sounds hella dark. It is about a Minecraft minigame that has been remixed to be a slightly better song. But yeah. There isn't really a plan for dealing with it. I'm glad that you guys have been getting more comfy. Yeah, Shay on an adventure. Sometimes you just gotta walk mindlessly in a direction and not think about anything. I really like new music. My brain just saw these leaves, and whenever I used to get stressed, I would just like climb treetops in Minecraft. What's that? Those and I like this. Thank you for the I like this. That makes me very happy. Oh, we got Spooder on head. It's Spooder time. Yeah, I would just climb treetops and grab a bow and be like, I am an elf. I am a cool elven warrior, and this is my forest. I have a bow. I will protect these lands. And of course, me saying these lands has reminded me of the Firefly quote. These lands, and we shall call them these lands. How about we call them your grave? Ah, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Because my brain is just a constant place of quote. Spooderman, Spooder on head 2, Enderman coming soon. Enderman is not going on the head. Enderman doesn't like sitting anywhere. Bee, why did I want to shoot the bee? My brain was like, yes, target practice. I think it's interesting the ways that we come up with to deal with stress. Like, I guess as children, like I would either go into a creative world and blow things up. Just dig a hole down to bedrock, fill it with TNT, light that up slowly, and consume the whole world. Or I would grab a bow climb on trees, wait for nighttime, and shoot mobs. Uh-oh. Not on the tree anymore. And yes, that small part of my childhood is taken over and it's like, ah yes, forest. Shoot things. You want a scooter on head? Unfortunately, you cannot have mine, for it is my scooter. It is on my head. But yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Something shot me. Where you at? You wanna fight? You wanna spar? I do not know where you are. Scanning the forest. There is nothing. I'm thinking of, because you know, as I was saying earlier, chronically, I cannot stop thinking about work. So I'm thinking about possible mobs. See, this is the dangerous thing about me putting a sub goal, because I'm like, oh, I don't really have to do it, unless it hits it. But then I will continue thinking about it. And sometimes I don't even, look at this tree. Oh. What happened here? What? Okay, moving on. That branch is a little funky. Yeah, like... Sorry, the baby zombie is fun target practice. Oh, I hit it the first time, but not the second. Rest in peace, sheep. Right, yeah, So I will either continue thinking about it until it's basically a concrete plan, or I'll, like, just not get around to it. Like, I owe a texture pack stream. I was gonna tour a bunch of worlds that we all know and love on, with different texture packs. And then, you know, I haven't done that yet, and some of those worlds are no longer familiar. But, I've been thinking about mods. And I think because I am more of a builder now, I'm definitely looking at the mods that add builder stuff, like... Biomes of Plenty is always fun. And I really like the idea of chit and, like, bark. And some of those are very new, but, you know, stuff that adds pretty blocks and stuff to play with. I think that's cool. And... I shouldn't adjust the spooter, but apparently you're adjusting the spooter. Yeah, the question is like, do we go with the nostalgia? Ooh, love it. Do we go with the nostalgia, or do we go with... with modern stuff? Do we do what's trendy, or what makes the child within my brain go, oh, I always wanted to play this, except those ones I've already played. Vertical slabs? Yes, I want vertical slabs. I believe Quark has vertical slabs, and on a non-Quark level, I think I said this last stream, if I were to do the old stuff, the nostalgic stuff, then it would be chisel. Not chisel in bits, but chisel. I believe that's what it's called. It's the one with a saw. You can get like an iron saw, or a diamond saw, and then you can saw blocks in half, and then those halves in quarters, and then those quarters into eighths, and then those eighths into six. I don't think you can actually get 16ths, but yeah. A jaw or two. These models isn't through and through, you know. But quite like your girlfriend, but she end up with you. I don't think this is the swamp that I built a witch farm into and then lost. No, it's not. That's elsewhere. And do you face the star? Well, now you need to calm down. What good's this energy? No good! Anyway, yes. So it's like... Do I find new mods that are popular these days, or do I go with nostalgic ones? Look at the fairy forest! I'm sorry, I need to go stand in a bunch of flowers, apparently. You've been learning to embrace your inner self and unlearn cringe culture. That's very important. It's really helped the headmates feel affirmed. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I think, like, embracing cringe is really important. But I also think that I have an easier time than many other people. It's like Spirited Away. There's just these tiny patches of just all of the flowers. Are these naturally spawning? Yeah, this is a flower forest. It just seems like it's a very small flower forest. But it is one that, like, I am prepared to cry about these flowers. Farewell, Womb. Welcome to the floor. Look at this energy. Hodor, look at the flowers. Thank you for redeeming. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. There's phantoms. What you think of me? I'm not good at shooting phantoms, so I'm practicing my target practice right now. Oi, get out of here. Just kidding, thank you for the follow. Shay is dying from cuteness. Yes. Sometimes I just need to cuddle a stuffed toy while I work. And this is why the stuffed toys are next to me. And honestly, I should do that more often. I really, really want to have a phantom cloak. I have so many sewing projects in mind. See, I can't shoot them. So clearly I need an area of, like, the Botanic Gardens or something that is just a bunch of tall flowers spammed down. Although I think the thing that's making me, like, really emotional about these is that these are naturally spawned. They're naturally spawned patches where just all of the flowers possible crammed into this tiny, tiny area. That's what you get for being greedy. I got worse at fighting phantoms. You need ideas for plush magic animals. As in, plush toys of, like, mythical creatures or coming up with magic animals. Because I can tell you a bunch of the magic animals that my dad came up with world building recently. But yeah. See, I don't know where we're going, guys. I got stressed and now we're exploring. Sex, then I'll break your necks. Okay. So, the world is amazing and filled with beauty. And sometimes you just feel like you want to be swallowed by a forest. No big deal. I painted my room green at my dad's house. And it makes me really happy. There's another pillager outpost. I think I've taken pictures of the screen. I think I've taken a screenshot of the coordinates of this one. Well, it might be a different one. But yes, In This World was the first one I found that had the little structures around it. I didn't know they naturally spawned with this. Have you been keeping up with the 1.19 snapshots? I don't usually play the snapshots myself. But, ooh, flowers! Not flower flowers, sunflower plains. Yeah, I don't usually play snapshots myself, but, like, if other YouTubers make, like, a video on, ooh, look at the snapshot, I will watch their thing. So, not really, but a little bit. Need animals you can reasonably turn into living dolls for D&D. Or just fantasy in general. Okay, so do you want them to be real animals or fantasy animals? And if you want them to be fantasy animals, do you want them to be inspired by other pieces of media, inspired by mythology, or completely made up? There's a lot of factors in making up animals. This is cool terrain. Oh, I feel like some pixels just went funny. Okay. Snapshots have been made official and have seen the new content. Problems are great. I have not. I've not seen many frog things, but tadpoles look adorable. Personally, I'm not enjoying the look of the frogs from what I've seen, but the tadpoles are very, very cute. Hey, here's what I was looking for. Why are there blocks? Because the fighting's just begun. Oh, darn. Somebody left TNT. I'm confused. These have definitely been looted. Like, they've definitely been looted. But this was not done by me. I don't even think anyone else had been in this area. Well, either that's very, very old and just hasn't been looted recently, or Herobrine is here and with us and among us, and Tori's not here to flirt with him, so those are the two possibilities. Frogs have the power to create, destroy and create reality. Frogs just are, Kirby. Frogs are Kirby. Like, I don't know what else to say. Fantasy animals / real animals that are just living dolls. My brain is just saying armadillo for, like, real animal. What is it? My brain is also saying the turtle duck from Avatar: The Lost Airbender. Because, like, they're very cute. Is that another villager outpost? I have one right next to my house. I do not need all of these random villager outposts in the wild. The region has been so old that no one has loaded the chunk since they first looted it back in the SMP days. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And, like, wool doesn't naturally spawn in these, right? Someone looted that. Oh, I hate it. It keeps, like, lagging. That's on my end, not yours. Stop. I want to go home. I don't like how long that took to type. Nope. If it keeps doing that, I have to end stream because I can't deal with that. Ah! Oh, but these are so pretty. These are so pretty. Okay. F3A, yeah, that's a good call. Oh, we'll see if that helps. Nope. Press button. Go down. Yes, good, it works. Okay, well, I might have to be ending stream because that lag is annoying and I don't really particularly want to reboot Minecraft while I'm still streaming. And also, you know, like, I think I'm stressed. So thank you all so very much for joining me today and, you know, sticking around even when I'm like, yes, I'm probably burned out and I'm just gonna walk off into the middle of nowhere for unknown reasons. Yep, cool. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the self-care check. As part of the self-care check, I'm going to be ending stream because I feel like that's the signals that my body's telling me, but I will hydrate and stuff first. I want to get a transition between switching, but you know, that's a work about thought about work. And I don't need to be having right now, but I'm having it anyway. Nobody's live. Nobody that I know is live. Mimic Rage HQ, thank you for the follow. I don't see anyone that I can send you guys to. No. I don't know. This was a cozy stream, comfy vibes. Yeah, it was. It was playing the worm song. Why are you on the floor? I was playing the thing. Okay. I have nobody I can send you guys off to. So I'm just gonna say goodbye. I hope you have a good day as well, Asteroids. Thank you all so much for the fun, cozy stream. I have had a good stream. I have. I know I talked about, like, being stressed a lot, but I feel really good. I'm cuddling 2 plush toys right now and listening to a good song, and you guys are pretty amazing. I don't think I've done the stretch yet. So, I'm gonna have to send you on your way, but we'll be good. You're gonna go record and sleep. That sounds like a good plan. You have a wonderful rest of your day. I will do my very best. Everybody, please do your best to take care of yourselves. You are all amazing and you deserve it. Thank you and goodbye. Bye. I should do my bye command. Wait, I have one of those. Said to make you feel like you're a burden. Oh. Goodbye. If you want to talk with me more or keep up with how I'm doing, you can go to the Discord. I post a lot more personal and, like, how I'm doing, what I'm working on stuff to the sub-only section. So if you want to see that, maybe consider dropping me a Twitch sub if you don't have money. Perhaps one of your family members has Amazon Prime that they're not having linked to a Twitch account. Anyway, whatever. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much. And there's YouTube stuff too. New video coming soon. Possibly not today because I would have to make a thumbnail, but soon. Okay. Bye. Bye, everyone. Love you all so much. Goodbye. Need you here to stay. I broke all my bones that day I found you.